Good morning, students. In the last class, we have studied the chapter Polynomials. Today's class, let us continue our study with that same chapter, that is Polynomials. First, let us recall what we have studied in the previous class. A polynomial is an expression consisting of variables and coefficients in which each variable involved has a power as a whole number. Here in the example, x squared plus 2x plus 5. The power, that is 2, is a whole number. Hence, this expression is a polynomial. An expression which consists of only one type of variable in the entire expression is called polynomial in one variable. Example, 4x square minus 3x plus 7. Here, x is the only variable that is present and 2 is a whole number. Hence, it is a polynomial in one variable. A coefficient is a number multiplied by a variable. In today's class, let us know what is degree of a polynomial. A degree of a polynomial is the highest or the greatest power of a variable in a polynomial equation. The degree indicates the highest exponential power in the polynomial. Let us observe some examples so that you can understand it easily. See this expression. 6x to the power 4 plus 2x to the power 3 plus 3 is a polynomial because the powers are the whole numbers. So we can tell that it is a polynomial. Here 6x to the power 4, 2x to the power 3 and 3. We have three terms here where 6x to the power 4 is a leading term, that is the first term, and 3 is a constant term. The degree of the polynomial 6x to the power 4 plus 2x to the power 3 plus 3 is 4. Because in this expression we see that 4 is the highest or the greatest power of the variable. So the degree indicates the highest exponential power. So we can tell that the degree of this polynomial is 4. See one more example. 3x to the power 8 plus 4x to the power 3 plus 9x plus 1. Here the degree of the polynomial is 8 because 8 is the highest power. We have another power 3 here, but when we compare these two, 8 is the highest. So the degree of the polynomial is 8. So easily you can remember is highest power is the degree of the polynomial. Now what is degree of polynomial in one variable? The degree of the polynomial with one variable, for example x, is the largest exponent of that variable. For example, t to the power 5 plus t to the power 3 plus t to the power 2 is a polynomial with one variable because we have only t as a variable here. Here the highest degree is 5. So the degree of the polynomial in one variable is 5. In this case also we observe the highest degree. Now we all know what is degree of a polynomial, and what if there is one variable, what is the degree of the polynomial, we have also known that. So what is the degree of the polynomial in two or more variables when there are more number of variables? In the previous case you had only one variable, that is x. Here if there are two or more variables, that is x, y, z, t in one particular polynomial, then what is the degree of the polynomial? For polynomials in two or more variables, the degree of a term is the sum of the exponents of the variables in the term. Observe the examples. Now consider this equation. X cubed plus 6x square y to the power 4 plus 3y square plus 5. Here it is not a polynomial in one variable, that is for sure, because we have x and y, both the terms in one particular polynomial. So it is a polynomial in two variables, x and y. Here the degree of the polynomial is 6. How did I get the degree of the polynomial as 6? Because in the second term of the algebraic expression, observe the second term, 6x square y to the power 4. The exponent values of x and y, that is 2 and 4 respectively. This the exponent value 2 and 4 respectively. When the exponent values are added, we get 6. Here what we have done is we have added the exponent values. 2 plus 4. We get 6. The final equation becomes x cube plus 6x square y to the power 4 plus 3y square plus 5. And when the powers are added, it becomes 6. So the degree of the polynomial is 6. We have another example here. X square y square plus 3x to the power 3 plus 4y. Here we can add these two exponents, 2 plus 2. Hence it becomes 4. So the degree of the polynomial is 4. We can add exponents only in the equations which have two variables, two or more variables. So you all have known what are polynomials, what are degree of polynomials, etc. Now, classification of polynomials based on number of terms. Based on number of terms, polynomials are classified into three main types. That is monomial, binomial and trinomial. In mathematics, a monomial is a polynomial with just one term. Mono means one. So it is a polynomial with one term. For example, 3x. 3x is one individual term. 4xy, it is one more term, is a monomial. You can give some more examples like 4y, 60. These are single terms and they are monomials. Binomials. Bi means two. So a binomial is a polynomial which is the sum of two monomials. That is 2x plus 5. Here 2x is one monomial, 5 is a constant. We can write 2x plus 3y is another example for binomial. Or you can easily tell that binomial is a polynomial which has two terms. Okay. Some more examples we can consider 3t plus 4t to the power 5, 2x plus 5x. These are some examples for binomials. Trinomial. In elementary algebra, a trinomial is a polynomial consisting of three terms. Tri means 3. Here 3x plus 5y plus 7z is a trinomial. One term, two term, three term. This expression has three terms, hence it is a trinomial. Monomial is a polynomial with one term, binomial with two term, trinomial with three terms. Observe this pictorial wave. Monomial, we have one tire here, so we can call it as a monomial. Binomial 2 and trinomial 3. This is a pictorial representation so that easily you can remember. So you all have seen what are monomials, binomials and trinomials. Now let us see some examples for monomial, binomial and trinomial. First example, 2a cube b. Here we have only one term, so it is a monomial. Second example, a cube minus b cube. Here a cube is the first term, minus b cube is the second term. So it is called as a binomial. 2xy. Here we have only one term, so it is a monomial. X square minus 4x plus 4. X square is the first term, minus 4x is the second term, and 4 is the third term. So here we have three terms and it is a trinomial. Next example, 3x plus 1. Two terms, it is a binomial. X minus 19. X is the first term, minus 19 is the second term. So it is a binomial. 7x cube plus 3x square plus 8. Here we have three terms, so it is a trinomial. 3x. Here we have one single term, so it is a monomial. Now let us solve some exercise problems. Third one. Give an example of binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. Now what is a binomial? It is a polynomial with two terms. So when we look at this, we can give our own examples, but the degree has to be 35. And what is a monomial? Single term, but the degree should be 100. So we can write this example. A binomial of degree 35 is x to the power 35 plus 3. Here we have two terms, that is x to the power 35 is the first term, 3 is the second term. Monomial of degree 100, that is 3x to the power 100. This is one single term. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. Here 3 is the degree of the polynomial, that is the highest power. Here degree is 2. Here the highest power is 1. So degree is 1. 3 is 0 because we can write 3 as 3x to the power 0. So the degree is. Hence in today's class you all have studied what is degree of polynomial and what are the polynomials, how are polynomials classified based on number of terms. Now take down the home assignment questions. First one, give 5 examples each for monomial, binomial and trinomial. Give 3 examples for polynomials with 1 variable and polynomial with 2 variable. Here 1 variable you can take any variable x, y. Here 2 variables also x and y or y and z, yt, yk, anything of your own. So in today's class we all have studied these concepts. Let us study some more concepts and solve some more problems in the next class. Thank you.